Hey guys! Okay, so I just found out about this new revolutionary twist to painting your nails, and I'd like to share with you guys. It's called Water Marble Nail Art, and I hope after this basic tutorial that I'll have all you guys wanting to try it out as soon as possible. I'm going to be going over the basic tools, steps, and cleanup process that you're going to need to create the coolest, most original nails in town. So sit back and prepare to be amazed. First, I'm going to go over the basic tools that you're going to need. We want to start off with a plastic bowl. We want water to be put into the bowl, but make sure that the water is at room temperature. This makes a big difference when we actually need the polishes to separate properly. It must be at that room temperature. We're going to also need Scotch tape, nail polish remover, some Q-tips, toothpicks, as well as the polish. We have our basic coat of clear polish, our white polish, and I have a couple of assortments of different color polishes. You probably want to have at least 2 colors that you would like, but as you can see I have a couple of them. The quality of nail polish, normally it's better if it's a higher quality, but I really just recommend that it's a new bottle, something polished that hasn't thickened, so that it's able to actually sit on the surface of the water. It doesn't really have to be an expensive brand. That's not as important. But these are the basic things that you're going to need, so we can actually start with how to make your water marble nails. So basically, we want to start off with the Scotch tape. This basically is going to cover up the skin around the nail so that you don't have the paint stain your skin around it, so that you just have the nail covered. So I'm going to actually just put the Scotch tape around the right, left, and top of the nail there. So get 3 pieces of tape just to cover, like I said, the skin around there. It helps with the cleaning process. That way you don't get that gooey paint around your skin. So then you're just going to have the nail exposed, no other part. Next we're going to start off with a base coat. I like to do 1 nail at a time so that it's cleaner. You know, you don't have to worry about doing all the nails at one time. So you're just going to apply 1 layer of the clear base coat to the nail, just like that, and let it dry. Just give it a couple seconds. Next we're going to use the white nail polish. This is actually going to be what the colors that you want are actually going to want to apply the first layer very thin, a very, very thin layer, so that it's not that clumpy on your nail. Plus it allows it to dry a little bit faster. See if y'all can see it a little better. Sorry, if y'all can see it a little better if I just set it on there. So first we're going to start off, it really doesn't matter, it's just preference what color you use. You want to make sure that the polish is very runny. Like I said, if it's too thick, it may sink to the bottom of the water, and so you just should switch out the polish. So we're going to add a little blob of the polish onto the surface of the water. I know you can't really see that very well, but what's going to happen is you want the polish to separate properly. It's going to be more of a ring structure on the surface. To just add the little blobs onto the water. Let me take a little bit of... See if I can kind of lift it up. I know that it's going to... You can't really see it as well, but right now they're clumping. You can't really see the yellow polish, but what's going to happen is we're going to actually... So next we're going to have the toothpicks that we're going to need, and this, like I said, is just going to be your own preference as far as the design, how it looks. I like to do swirls. This just kind of gives more of the marble effect to it. Once you have the design that you would like, the nail that you already had painted white, you're just going to want to align it with the design that you want onto the water. So once you find the design, let's say, okay, this is the one that I want, you're going to align the nail to that design and then stick the fingernail under the water. Should hold it there for 5 seconds as you blow. So once we lift it out of the water, we cleaned the excess paint that was on the surface that was left there with the toothpick. So you can see I just twisted the toothpick around it. So right now you can't really tell, but the water is clear again. So you have all the paint. So now we're going to remove the Scotch tape. If your nail, is still a little bit, if it has that water on there, just try to blow on it as much as possible just so that you can Okay, so now we're going to start with the cleanup process. We want to put a little bit of fingernail polish remover. I like to put it into a little bit in there. And we have our Q-tips. You're just going to stick it into the nail polish remover. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off that water that was left. That's another thing to add to the tools that you need. The nail polish remover is just going to remove, like I said, any of the paint that was left over, maybe that didn't get taken off by the Scotch tape. So that's really the cleanup process. It's, as far as the importance, it's just basically just giving it more of the cleaner look. So the last thing that we're going to do is basically just put our last coat, clear coat, on there. This is going to add the shine and restore the design that you have so that it'll last longer, kind of protect the nail and your design. So really that's all there is to it. We have our beautiful original design. I like to do different designs. Like I said, that's why I like to do different nails. So you can do different colors, different designs every time that you do it. It's just preference. These are the basic tools, steps, and cleanup process that you're going to need to create your own design of water marble nails. So I hope that y'all had just as much fun as I did, and I really persuaded y'all to want to go out there and try it. It does take a little bit of patience, but guys, it's just so much fun. It brings back the creativity in painting your nails. So like I said, I hope I persuaded you into wanting to do it, and I got y'all a little bit excited about it. Thank y'all so much for listening, and let's go create more art. Thanks, guys.